There's one focal length that is pretty much a god-given for any photographer and videographer. Now, you want a 50mm that's f1.2 and doesn't really break the bank. I've got one for you. But before we get into that, this is available in E-mount and L-mount. It's got 17 elements and 12 groups. It's a Sigma art lens. It's got a filter size of 72mm and a maximum aperture of f16 to f1.2. And you'd expect it to be massive, right? I've got three 50s in front of me. One's a Sigma f1.4, the other is 1.2, and then the other is the Sony f1.2. Which lens do you reckon is which? You probably guessed it, it's the one with the Sony cap on. I tried to trick you, I know. Low blow. In looking at these three lenses, we found that the 1.2 and the 1.4 Sigma are pretty much identical in terms of size. The 1.2 Sony was in fact thicker, and comparing it towards my 35 f1.2, it's no challenge. This is a interesting design from Sigma, going completely from the big, bulky and heavy designs of the past into something smaller, lighter and much better for you. Overall, I'm really excited for this video because we take out two models that I've wanted to work with for a little while. Let's get into it.
Hi, I'm Saula.
And I'm Lewis.
We're going to get some pretty awesome video and photo with this, the new 50mm f1.2 from Sigma. Is it going to be good? Let's try it out, shall we? We're going to start off today with doing just a simple catwalk with the video. I'm going to put this in 120p so you get some really cool slow motion whilst we're doing this. Action, badassness, and everything in between. So the autofocus is actually working pretty damn well as we're doing this. With the iFocus from the FX3 actually keeping up with every frame I can see. When it comes to health and safety, we are bang on point. We've got an apple. We got mud all over the place, water. But what this is really good for is reflections. So I'm just going to check to see what the reflection looks like, see what we can work with. It didn't necessarily work too well for video, but for photo, it was a prime opportunity to get some pretty dynamic shots. The thing with this lens that I came to appreciate more afterwards was how incredibly sharp the shots were. So what we'll do the catwalk again. Saule, if you want to come over here, it's Saule. Saule?
Saula.
Saula. So I'm going to come past here, okay, like this. You're going to stand here, and then you're going to come down and look into the camera while I go past here, okay? With this scene, I wanted to see how quickly the lens changes focus between two subjects in a wide focus area. It does it pretty well. As you can see, this is in slow motion. It would have been pretty much instant from the get-go. This is challenging for the lens to do in general, so it wasn't going to be instant, but it performed pretty well. Probably asking yourself, what the hell are they doing? Go. Well, I recently just watched Joker again, and it was a really cool scene, so kind of doing it in a less impressive staircase. Let's have some fun. Damn it, Tyler! The autofocus panned out really well here. I was checking to see if it was going to be ADHD and kind of like what it's trying to focus on. But with the fast movements and everything in between here, it actually worked out really, really well, and overall really happy with the results.
Doesn't know it yet, but I'm going to make Stuart dance. He has no idea that I'm recording this bit either. Sorry, Stuart, do it again. What you just did there.
Perfect.
Totally going to freeze frame that section.
I know, I'm a majestic beast. And here we are switching between two vastly different focal planes, smoothly, clean, love it. Yeah, perfect. I will say the autofocus is actually working pretty superbly. And looking down the actual viewfinder, the images look sharp as hell. We're going to do a little bit of a review after this session to see kind of like how sharp the actual images are. But I'm actually really impressed with what we're getting so far. Okay, amazing. When you're doing these sort of like small little fashion videos, it's good to have like little interactions or little scenes that you can play out. So what I want you guys to do is I'm gonna come back here and go in between you, okay? When I go in between you, I want you guys just kind of like pose together but facing opposite directions. So your body's facing out that way, your body's facing out that way, cross each other, yeah? This location was the first one that I wanted to shoot, however I have in mind another area in a second. The lens has been performing excellently, and I'm not going to lie, I'm a big fan of Sigma lenses in general, but this one in particular, it's something different.
Walk, flip.
Now I'm filming with FPV, so you see my gimbal is doing this. Basically just allows me to get some more dynamic movement, and with slow motion it looks really good if you're moving fast with it. Yeah, something happened to the mic. Don't know what. 50mm are of course the closest to the human eye. They're the most flattering, and I feel like the highest performing lenses in the camera industry in general. There's a reason why they used to be kit lenses in old film cameras. The imagery is sharp, it's tack, it's gritty, and the lens just has a quality about it. The lens retails for £1,299, and for the quality you're getting out of here, and compared to the G Master, I really think it's a steal. Also, thank you for all the B-roll today, Tyler. Excellent.
How did you guys enjoy it?
I really enjoyed it, and I just want to say a big thank you, because this was one of the most chillest and fun shoots I've done in a long time.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. Like, it's nice to do a shoot where there's like purpose and creativity and like having a bit of personality to it, because a lot of shoots you see nowadays, it's just like models just stood there like flat. But it's cool.
I think you guys did absolutely badass, and you're going to be coming on the podcast soon, so that's exciting.
That's very soon. We have a lot of interesting things to talk about too.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Awesome. Anyway, if you like this video, make sure you like, follow and subscribe if you want to see more. I hope Stuart on the computer did not bore you with the results of the video and the photos, so have a good day.
A bit boring.
Hey! Well, that's a little bit rude.